am. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Thank you to Vocab Sanderson and the group For an Arm. Are they not wonderful? And how about that party last night at Smoke and that drone show? Congratulations to Rachel Andrews and her Cvent team. I certainly hope that over the last couple of days, you have had a chance to experience some of the rich blending of San Antonio cultures for yourself. That wonderful mix of the unique sights, sounds, flavors, and more that only can be found here in San Antonio. We are thrilled you are here. You know, hosting Cvent CONNECT 2024 is an honor for San Antonio. I'm not going to be shy that this is a big deal for our city. We are grateful to the Cvent leadership and to all of you for being here for Cvent CONNECT, their very first time in San Antonio. I'm joined here today by members of our Cvent Host Committee and our Visit San Antonio team. The reason you feel so welcome is due to this incredible community and the people of San Antonio and their belief and understanding of the power of hospitality and meetings and conventions. And we are so grateful, as Reggie announced yesterday, that this is a record-breaking Cvent CONNECT. As my team knows, I love to break records. For our organization, taking the authentic, real, and true San Antonio on the road to the rest of the world is part of our strategic approach to growing our city into a global brand. In the past 2 years, we have expanded our offices in Mexico, Canada, and the United States, and have opened first-time offices in the United Kingdom, Germany, and China, with future plans to open offices in South America, Australia, and possibly India. The secret of San Antonio is out, and we are literally telling the world. That is my focus today, the importance of brand building and having the courage to prioritize and achieve excellence and alignment. How all of us, whatever your role is in this industry, can benefit from establishing and growing your brand, and how you, as meeting professionals, can reach additional attendees by working with a destination that is globally branded. For San Antonio, it is one thing to say we are the 7th largest city in the United States of America. We are. To say we are the fastest growing city in this country, we are. But we know delivering excellent client experiences that personify the essence of San Antonio is what leaves a lasting impression for us as a destination brand and keeps our customers coming back again and again. More than 70% of our residents identify as coming from diverse backgrounds. For example, our Hispanic heritage and the blending of multiple cultures is vital to our story and the brand we are building. Another key truth: people want to align and collaborate. A very tangible example was the U.S. Travel Association's IPW conference, which met in San Antonio for the first time in May 2023. It is the largest generator of inbound travel to this country. Visit San Antonio championed the alignment of key sectors of our community to a level of collaboration that had never been experienced in San Antonio before. The result was spectacular. A showcase of our city, which U.S. Travel Association called the best all-around IPW in its history. You might be thinking, what does this have to do with me as a meeting professional? I encourage you to shift your thinking. You are not putting on a meeting or event. Your meeting or event is your living brand experience. Who has done this successfully from a meeting standpoint? And an excellent example is the San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium, which has met here for almost 50 years, bringing in 11,000 attendees annually from more than 60 countries. Doctors and scientists, researchers and practitioners know this is their most important professional global gathering on the calendar every year. That brand has been well established by years of consistency and focusing on the excellence of education. Let us broaden our thinking. How can you use your brand, your meeting, to strike chords that align with, for example, organizational values? An example of this is during a national Starbucks operators meeting I hosted during my time in Chicago. There was no question of their company's values of inclusivity and sustainability. They were front and center about it throughout their meeting to all the delegates, and that resonated out to their global customers. This even translated to the practices of supporting college for their employees, hiring military veterans, and other core values. We do this in San Antonio and at Visit San Antonio. We lead with diversity, equity, and inclusion, and social impact. We are not afraid to say, yep, you are in Texas, and guess what? San Antonio is different. As mentioned, we embrace diversity. With one of the highest ratios of LGBTQ+ communities in the country and a perfect score on the Human Rights Index. In fact, Visit San Antonio had the courage to testify against the Texas transgender sports bill. And we are proud to be a DMO that has issued a diversity statement on visitsanantonio.com from the vibrant leaders of our diverse community. We are loud, proud, and not afraid to say it. Another example of a trade show that is a brand within itself is CES in Las Vegas. We think about a product or innovation announcement at that massive gathering, but CES resonates as a standalone brand, not just the product or technology that is being unveiled. It is the place for technology launches. And continuing the theme of global brand building and collaboration, Visit San Antonio has worked with local cybersecurity experts and has partnered with the organizer of Europe's largest cybersecurity conference in cyber to launch a massive first-time security conference here in San Antonio in June 2025 called In Cyber Forum San Antonio. Talk about a DMO being in control of their own destiny. We have established a global brand through the following efforts, and here are some proof points. We are the only UNESCO World Heritage Site in all of Texas. We are only one of 2 UNESCO creative cities of gastronomy in our country, further strengthening our status as the culinary capital of Texas. San Antonio is home to the Culinary Institute of America, one of only 4 campuses internationally. And our city claims the only ultra-accessible theme park in the world for children and everyone with all abilities, Morgan's Wonderland. Talk about standing for equity and inclusion. We take this message and more on the road to consumers, meeting professionals, and media as we proudly build this city into a global brand. Here is a takeaway. Dive deep into your meeting's destination and work closely with your DMO. Leverage the branding power of that destination to make your meeting more effective, distinctive, and authentic. In closing, I challenge you to see your meetings, your events, as living brands within themselves. Here is to your continued success. And thank you again for being in San Antonio for the very first time. Now, please join me in welcoming one of San Antonio's authentic treasures, the mighty, the powerful Sam Houston High School Marching Band.
The Sam Houston Marching Band, what an amazing sound.